Ever considered the state of our society and wondered, could we do better by returning to monkey? This playful proposition, coated in humor, invites us to ponder a radical shift in the human condition. The phrase, returning to monkey, is a call for us to shed the complexities of modern life and embrace a simpler, more primal existence. It's an echo from the past, a yearning for the raw, unfiltered state of our ancestors. Now let's peel back the layers of this seemingly absurd concept and find out if there's any merit to it. Modern society has its fair share of challenges. Let's examine a few. One of the most pressing issues we face today is the stress of work. The constant rush, the deadlines, the long hours, they can all take a toll on our mental and physical well-being. And let's not forget the impact of modern technology, always keeping us connected, always keeping us on. There's rarely a moment of peace. Then there's the complexity of our social systems. Politics, economics, societal norms, all these intricate structures that we've built over centuries. They can be overwhelming, often causing confusion and conflict rather than fostering cooperation and harmony. And what about the environmental impact of our industrialization? We've seen the devastating effects of climate change, deforestation, and pollution. Our relentless pursuit of progress has often come at the cost of our planet's health. These are serious problems. They're problems that make us question the path we're on. They make us wonder if there might be a simpler, healthier way to live. This is where the return to monkey idea comes in. Imagine a life free from the stress of work, the complexities of social systems, and the environmental damage of industrialization. Imagine returning to a simpler, more natural way of life, much like our primate ancestors. With these issues in mind, the simplicity of a return to monkey lifestyle starts to look rather appealing, doesn't it? So what could we potentially gain from returning to monkey? Picture a life unfettered by the constraints of modern society. A life where we live in harmony with nature rather than fighting against it. This primal existence promises a direct connection with our natural world, an intimacy with the earth that many of us have lost in the hustle and bustle of the 21st century. Imagine a simpler existence, devoid of the stress and pressures that our modern lives impose on us. No deadlines to meet, no bills to pay, just the simple, primal task of survival. This stripped-down lifestyle could offer us a chance to truly live in the moment, to experience life in its purest form. Moreover, by embracing a more primitive lifestyle, we might find a solution to the environmental problems that plague us. A life in sync with nature could lead to a more sustainable way of life. The return to monkey lifestyle could offer a refreshing break from the complexities of our modern world, but it's not without its own set of challenges. Before you start swinging from the trees, let's consider the obstacles we might face in our journey back to the jungle. Adapting to a return to monkey lifestyle would be no walk in the park. Without the luxuries of modern conveniences like electricity, running water, or even the internet, survival could become a daunting challenge. We'd need to relearn skills our ancestors took for granted, like hunting for food or building shelters. Then, there's the potential for societal breakdown. Our complex social structures have evolved over millennia, and abandoning them could lead to chaos and conflict. Who would enforce laws in the wild? How would we handle disagreements without the structures we've built? And we can't ignore the ethical implications. Is it right to abandon the progress we've made, the knowledge we've accumulated, the culture we've created? It's a question worth pondering. As you can see, returning to monkey is not as simple as it may seem, but it does present an interesting perspective on our society and our relationship with nature. But what if you don't subscribe to the idea that we descended from monkeys? Well, there are plenty of other animals to consider. Imagine for a moment the wisdom of an owl. Many ancient cultures revered this creature for its intelligence and insight. Could we not adopt these traits, focusing more on observation, intuition, and the pursuit of knowledge? Or consider the freedom of an eagle, soaring high above the world, unfettered by the chains of society. Embracing this spirit could mean a life less dictated by the expectations of others, and more by the call of personal freedom. And let's not forget the strength of a bear, a symbol of endurance and courage. A society that values resilience and bravery above all else could certainly be a powerful one. These are just a few examples of the myriad ways we could reinterpret our societal norms. Whether you're a monkey, an owl, an eagle, or a bear, the question remains, could we do better by embracing our animal instincts? That's something for you to ponder.